Hi and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of different services that I offer to assist you in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. So today we are going to be doing a general energy forecast for the 25th of August 2020. We're just going to dive into the energies, see what's going on, get a couple oracle cards. This is something that I'm going to start doing on a daily basis, just as a way for me to start my day, a way for you guys to start your day if you so choose, and just get into the flow of the energies and what they're trying to teach us. We are going to be using, as I said, oracle cards. We're also going to be using the galactic calendar as well, so that we can check in with the galactic energies of the day. As we become better acquainted with the galactic calendar, we're able to move out of linear time and into cosmic or natural time. And so this is a time that has a ratio of 1320. We have the 13 tones of creation and the 20 different solar tribes. And so these blend together to create a specific energy frequency or gateway for each day. And so we're going to be delving into this more and more. And today, the 25th, is the red rhythmic moon energy. That's the frequency that we're working with. And remember that we're working with the red rhythmic moon frequency in addition to the overall theme or tone of the month, which is the lunar tone, which is the tone, if you guys just watched my blue lunar storm video, it is a tone of polarity and challenge, right? And then we have all of this going on within the larger framework of the blue lunar storm year. So it's like energies within energies within energies. And so when we do these daily videos, we're going to be talking about the daily energy. And so the daily energy of the red rhythmic moon is the tone for today is rhythmic. And the tribe, the solar tribe, is the red moon tribe. And so this energy is really asking us to step into the flow, to really allow, it's ruled by water, right? Universal water. And so that water flow, the flow of emotion, the flow of just being at one with nature, with the different rhythms, the natural rhythms of our body, the natural rhythms of the earth, and really just giving ourselves the time to step into that and be present in that. Be present for our emotions. Be present with nature. Be present and really tune into the harmony and the flow of our bodies, and anywhere where that flow is possibly disturbed, right? And taking that time out to really nurture ourselves, to really allow ourselves to step back into our natural rhythm if we feel disconnected from it, and to do those things that allow us to do that, whether that's going for a short walk, taking our shoes off for a few minutes and grounding into the earth, standing under running water, right? You can even do this in your shower at home and just imagine that water purifying and cleansing you. And so that's how we tap into this red rhythmic moon energy. We are also, a portal opened up on the 22nd, and this portal is going to be open through the 31st. And so this is a time where we are receiving light codes and activations. Our DNA is being upgraded. All the different things that we talk about in the portal videos. And so I typically do the portal videos for the repeating numbers, right? Because those are portals. But we're going to be talking about the portals in the galactic calendar as well. And so this is a time where you can just set that intention to be open to receiving whatever it is that you are receiving on a cosmic level through these portals. And you can really tune more deeply into the cosmic energies during these times, because the veil is thinner, right? So this is a great time to really tune in to receive those psychic downloads. We have, today is the day, if you guys watch the weekly astrological forecast, where we talked about how a lot of the planets are going into their exact aspects today that they've been moving into throughout the week. And so one of those exact aspects that we're hitting today is going to be that Mercury trine Uranus energy that we were talking about, which is really opening up that psychic perception. And so just really sinking into that and allowing these flashes of insight and inspiration to take root inside of you and to continue to grow and to coalesce. This is a day that is ruled by the third eye chakra as well. So that really helps with that. That's really perfect energy to be able to tap into. So doing things as well that help to facilitate the awakening of your third eye and the activation of that, and utilizing that, whether it's meditation, whether it's breath work, dream work, whatever it is that you do, stepping into that as well is going to take you more into the synchronicity and into the flow. So now that we've got the galactic energies, we're going to get into the cards. And I want to do a couple Starseed Oracle cards with you guys for the 25th, Tuesday, August 25th. Some guidance for Tuesday, August 25th. Ah, yes. So we have I Remember, Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. So on this day, we're definitely going to be getting, and this brings me back into this, the Mercurius and Mercurius. I guess that would be the combination of them, right? The Mercury and the trine with Uranus. And these flashes of insight and inspiration. And also everything that we have going on with our soul purpose being activated with the transit of Mars and Aries, and just all of the amazing things, the Uranus retrograde, which I know I've been slow on getting that video out to you guys, but it's going to be going on for months. So we'll get it out very, very shortly here. But yes, we're really coming back into that remembrance of who we are. Today's a day, especially if we're able to tap into that flow state, right? Like we were talking about with the galactic energies. We can really step into a deeper remembrance and connection with who we are, like the truth of who we are. The fact that we are cosmic beings, right? I am a cosmic being. I am a soul having a human experience. I am a creator being. I am all powerful, right? It's like stepping into that I am energy and really remembering that. I feel like for some of you guys too, this is like remembering past lives, and remembering past lives beyond this physical reality, right? Beyond our earth lives. Just really tapping into that, tapping into our cosmic identity, and coming back and remembering our mission, right? Our purpose, and sinking more deeply into that. Like that, those seeds are being planted right now, and that purpose is being activated throughout this galactic year. And the fated life versus the destiny life, right? So like understanding what is destined and what is meant for us, and really embracing that, and understanding that we create our own. Like we came here, our soul came here with a mission and a desire and a way that it wanted to learn and express itself, right? But we always get to choose. And so every day we get to choose whether we want to act in alignment with where our soul is calling us to go, or whether we want to sort of move in a different direction from that. And we always have an opportunity to move back into alignment with our soul and where our soul wants us to go. But we learn a lot of lessons along the way, and sometimes we really need to learn those lessons. And it's okay to keep learning those lessons until we don't need to learn them anymore, until we finally integrated and internalized them. But we're starting to understand that. We're starting to understand like how we have the power to choose our fate, to choose our lives, to choose how we express ourselves and our soul in this lifetime. And we have those nudges, we have those little hits of intuition, those little yearnings that pull us in the direction that our soul wants to go. But it's totally up to us how long. Like eventually, I really believe we will get there. If we are meant to, we will get there. It's just like, how long do we want it to take? And we're really seeing that we are the architects of that, and we get to make those choices. And then we have Harayath, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And so this came up as we're remembering who we are. There is this homesickness for a lot of people. And this came up in the Blue Lunar Storm video that I just did as well. This whole idea that sometimes it's difficult to be here. It's difficult to be human once we realize and we truly understand that we're not. Even before we realized this, it was difficult because we felt like something was missing. We felt like we didn't belong, right? Like we wanted to find our home, but we were searching and searching and we could never find it. And that's because we are not of this earth, right? But we are part of this earth right now. We are incarnated here right now. And so when we feel that homesickness, just understand that like the fact that you left is just an illusion. This separation is just an illusion. This is just a momentary, like really the briefest, it's like in the blink of an eye, this human life is over. It feels really long while we're here because time is all distorted, right? But it's really, truly not. And we wanted to be here so badly. So just cultivating that gratitude for being human and being able to have this experience that we so wanted to have before we came here and forgot that we wanted to have it, right? But also, I mean, you can take this, we have this portal open right now, so you can absolutely, it's so easy to access that energy. If you want to go visit your soul family, if you want to have a conversation with them, reach out to them, go and meditate and do that and just see where it takes you and see what happens. I always ask, and it depends on who you work with. I ask Isis because I have a connection to Isis. I also have a connection to the angels. I do angelic healing. I work with the angels a lot. We have a very strong relationship. So I ask them as well to reinforce my Merkaba, my energy grid, and to sort of guide me in my travels, and very specific about where it is that I'm trying to travel when I meditate and I do try to visit other dimensions. So you want to be very specific and very careful about that and really make sure that you're caring for and protecting and reinforcing your energy. But you can absolutely reach out to them. There's so many different ways that you can reach out and connect. You reach out through the heart space. You send that heart frequency. You connect to the purest heart frequency that you can connect to within yourself, and then you transmit that energy and you seek that match for that energy. So that's something that you can do if you are feeling especially homesick, and just connecting with other people. That's why I created this channel, so that people can connect with each other and know that you're not alone. They're like your soul family. Some of them are here too and are incarnated in this earth. So reaching out to those people, and if you don't know who they are yet, then set the intention to find them and just continue to step into more of your own authentic energy. And as you do, that vibration will naturally call them to you. If you want assistance with this, I mentioned the angelic healing that I do. It's called Belvaspata. It helps to connect you to your divinity, to reconnect you to your divinity, to help heal those wounds of the illusion of separation, right? And to really open up your energy and get rid of, dislodge all of those energies that aren't you, so that you can step into that true vibration. So reach out to me if that's something that you're interested in. We also have the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And so this is us really understanding and our true potential, beginning to understand that as we come to remember who we are. And as we move through this homesick energy and we learn to appreciate being here now and connecting with what that means to us, we begin seeing our potential. But some of that potential, in order to fully access it, we have to dig into those deeper, more unconscious parts of ourselves, right? We have to do that shadow work. And once we liberate ourselves from that subconscious stuff that hasn't quite come to light, that we've been afraid to look at, we then liberate those gifts as well and those abilities that are hiding underneath that. And it's also just like the unconsciousness of our potential, I'm feeling. A lot of people have been unconscious about their potential, and you're starting to wake up to that right now. This is a time where our soul gifts are really starting to emerge. This Mercury-Uranus sextile is helping to bring that out as well. So you may realize that you have gifts that are starting to blossom, especially when it comes to communication, whether this is like you speaking and communicating in a way, whether it's writing or some type of arts thing that's coming out, whether it's you realizing that you are clairaudient or clairsentient, like you're starting to build your psychic senses, any of these healing abilities. These things are really beginning to come to light, and you may have sudden realizations and really become open to those energies between this sextile and this portal energy that we have open until the 31st. And then when the portal closes, we're going to have that full moon in Pisces, and that's going to be really exciting. And that video will be coming out for you guys in a couple days. So yeah, really good stuff, really beautiful stuff, really waking up. Today is a beautiful day to be able to wake up to the power of who we are. To the power of who we are and what we are, and really like stepping into and embracing that. And then we also have on the bottom of the deck perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So for some of you guys, I mean, these energies, we don't just have that Mercury-Uranus sextile today. We have a lot of energies, a lot of squares coming to a head. We still have the Mars squaring Saturn and Pluto energy going on. Just a lot. And so there may be confrontations as well today. There may be people who are responding to these energies in a very aggressive manner. So if that's going on and you're dealing with that, or if you're feeling triggered and wanting to act out in those ways as well and to embody some of those energies, it's like zooming out, finding that common ground in situations, taking a step back, detaching from that energy, detaching from any emotional wounding patterns that are coming out and any ways that you're reacting out of that, and really pulling back, understanding, like, you're remembering, right? I remember who you really are, where you really came from. And like we said, this life is like the blink of an eye, right? So none of that stuff really matters. It feels like it does, and it does matter in the sense that, like, it's helping you to heal and to learn and to grow, but it's not like, it's, would you rather be right or would you rather be happy, right? And then that other energy, or that other quote that I like to bring up sometimes, which is like, oh, it's pointless to argue with fools. It's, I mean, why? What good does that accomplish? So just like really choosing your battles today is another energy. Choosing your battles and trying to come from that balanced and fair place, right? Trying to take that step back, utilize all that Virgo energy we have going on right now to really look at things from that more cool, logical perspective instead of getting pulled into the emotion of it. We've had and I've been feeling this energy very heavily, this opposition with Venus and Jupiter and Pluto as well. And sort of that energy of all of our fears coming up, right? All of our paranoias, all of our subconscious stuff, our shadow stuff that we haven't looked at yet. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to self-love and value, when it comes to money and financial issues. And so that as well, like, it's got people are feeling some type of ways right now. So we just got to work with them, and we got to work with ourselves, be patient with other people, and be patient with ourselves today. And then we're going to do one card from the Black Moon Astrology cards as well. And that one card from this, and what's trying to pop out here. Yeah. Saturn, Truth, and Libra, I Balance. So this is that energy of compromise. This is that energy of fairness. This is that energy of seeing all sides of a situation and really learning how to balance, how to find that balance in all aspects of our lives, right? How to get into that flow, tap into that galactic energy of today and get into the flow of things. Find that balance. If you find yourself tilting too much to one extreme or another, bring yourself back. Just constantly be in that mentality of bringing yourself back. And there may be, with this Saturn card, I'm feeling that there may be truths being revealed right now as well. And some of those truths may be uncomfortable. Some of those truths may throw you off of your equilibrium. So it's just about zooming out, getting that bigger perspective, like finding that common ground and looking at everything as an opportunity to learn, and thanking whoever or whatever delivered that lesson for the lesson that it delivered, and then being able to move on from there, right? And to move on in integrity. Like, right, Libra is that diplomatic energy. It's that cool, logical air sign kind of energy, right? So really being in that place as well. And just, yeah, There are deeper and deeper truths being revealed all the time. Some of these truths are truths about ourselves, internal truths that we're coming to terms with. Some of these truths are about situations or other people in our lives, maybe things that we didn't know or understand that we're slowly beginning to understand. And for some people, like, and we have Aquarius, I know, on the bottom of the deck. So some of us already know. Some of us is like things that are being revealed may be a bit of a shock. And so we are going to need to step back and find our equilibrium again and just understand that there's a deeper reason and unfoldment for anything. This is Saturn. This is karmic energy as well. These are lessons, right? And so a lot of us, we're wrapping up these karmic cycles right now, and we're sort of receiving, I don't like the word test, but for lack of a better term, we're going to use that word, these karmic tests of like, have you outgrown this pattern? Have you outgrown this cycle or not? Are you ready to step into something new? And yes, we are absolutely ready for that, right? We're ready to allow the wheel to turn. But in order for the wheel to turn, we have to show that we've learned the lesson. And we have to be able to accept the truth when it's staring us in the face. Yeah. So that is your daily reading, my lovelies. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a like if you did. Comment if it resonated. Let me know how your day is going as the day progresses. I love to hear from all of you. There is a link down below to donate to my channel if you so choose. Also, all of my services are down there. Readings, healings, astrological transit charts. I do all kinds of different stuff. So reach out if you would require assistance. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you tomorrow.